I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
Line was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty. We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held from the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Oh, look out. Oh, my gosh, what a dive. Fortune favors the bold. These wrists from the top. Diving headbutt.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again. A sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games. Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational. Perched up top, diving knee drop.
Jey Uso looking incredibly exhausted.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring. Ah, foot just stomping down. Ooh!
And Jey reverses. Ooh! Yes, the trash can connects.
Talk about taking out the trash.
That's using your head.
I think that just opened them up.
Yep, certainly did.
Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
What a punch.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Ooh. What a headbutt. On the mark.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
Going for it again. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Spiked. And it can be all over for Jey.
Nice hip toss. He avoids the contact.
Ooh, nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Oh, Sammy's ring prowess couldn't get him out of trouble there.
Tonga Loa putting some punishing offense on display.
Eight men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Both wrists captured. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Samoa drive.
Both wrists captured. He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
We're seconds away from these teams being even strength. Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up against this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
This isn't going to be good.
And it's Jay.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Hey, guys, this is what War Games is all about.
Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. The Tonga twist. Tama could end it there.
Take out the arm. Great strategy. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
This will turn your lights out
To the sky.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
From the top. Devastating elbow.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
Wrists captured
And just being tossed away there.
And Tonga Loa closed things out. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. It's on the back of your neck. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to lift off.
And walking through the...
But now here's Jey Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Up high.
Line drop.
And he retaliates. From the middle rope.
And Tonga Loa closed things out.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top. And flying.
Splat. Flying.
An unprotected shot.
Oh my goodness.
And some effective offense with that one.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team up.
Executing a vicious Tongan twist.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Rolling spear.
He's going down to the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Has Sammy ended it there?
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking at it. Winding up.
Boom! Samoan spike.
That could finish off Roman.
Tonga Loa being neutralized there. We're going to finish it off.
To the side. Doing damage. Sammy's like a deer in the headlights here.
Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
The Tonga twist. Victory nearly in hand for Tonga.
Roman had that scouted. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
What a display of strength here. Lands face first.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Stops that offense from connecting.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
miss his chance because of this choice.
Enough is enough. Over and over. So much aggression. Punch right in the head. This, what a headbutt. And it's a kick. I think Tama Tonga was opened up a bit there. That could put Tama down for good.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Take it on so.
Roman wins War Games.
The new Bloodline has
Solo Sikoa joining Bloodline War Games.
come on, you already got the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
He's definitely been worn down a little. He's taking in the view from the top of the War Games cage. Now what?
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Things are no longer about to be even this one, and he wants to make sure that there is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
Persistent block.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. Leg drop!
And we're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation.
Stiff kick. The wicked kick to the lower back.
Jimmy Uso is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
Yeah, Jimmy's got to figure something quick. And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate. To start going for a Hail Mary.
It could have got by Tama Tonga, and look out, here it comes.
Tongan twist.
Victory nearly a hand for Tama Tonga.
Time is ticking away. Shortly will have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here. And Solo Sikoa looking to hype himself up here. Gets driven into the corner.
And the entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the...
Shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true Bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know what version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family.